Hey, it's Holly. Oh my goodness. Okay, today's video is a big one because I have been waiting to show this to you because I had one piece left to collect before I could say that I had it complete. And I am not going to lift it up right now because it's multiple pieces and it's quite a process. But today's video is the complete 1996 Amusement Park series. There is a wonderful series of amusement park sets, including a carousel and a log ride and a rocket ride and all sorts of stuff. So whew, I can't wait to show you around. Let's get started. All right, this whole thing is so large, I wasn't sure about how to even go about the logistics of filming this video. So this is what I've come up with. We just have it all spread out here, and I'm going to show you each piece from left to right. But this is a complete amusement park set. I am so thrilled to have everything. I really wanted to have it all to show you in one video because all together you can see it all fits together and it's so fun. Again, as I often say in my videos, I had no idea this existed when I was a kid. This is so cool. But this is a set from 1996, and I didn't really have any pieces past 1995 in my original collection when I was a kid. So kind of makes sense that I didn't have any of this or wasn't aware of it, but I'm so excited to have it now. It's so awesome. So we are going to start over here on the left, and this is the Spin Pretty Carousel. This is such a cool piece, but actually, hold on. Let's just acknowledge the fact that, isn't it great how these all fit together? And it's got that pink sidewalk, kind of like Polyville. Not quite the same sidewalk, but they stuck with that theme. So the Spin Pretty Carousel is so cute. As you can see, it looks like a classic carousel. This piece has so many cool features. So right on the top, you can see that one flipped open on us. These petals sort of come out and open up to reveal a dining area. So there are some dining tables and there is a cash wrap here. So there's a, I always forget words when I'm on camera. Cash register there. And if I spin this, of course, below the carousel is moving, which is so cute. Can we also just enjoy the fact that the horses do go up and down just like they do on a real carousel? So they took the time to figure that out. In addition to that, these fold out for whatever reason to become butterflies. It's cute. There's no other purpose to them other than they would be very easy to break off, but you can turn it into a butterfly carousel if you so wish. But then these again fold back up to look a little bit more like that classic carousel most of us think of. So below in the actual carousel portion, you'll see that all of the horses look basically the same. But it does function in that same way that they go up and down as they move around the ride. There's also mirrors inside there, which is pretty typical on a regular carousel. And they've put some nice stickers on the floor just to add a little bit more color and depth to the piece. So down here, there's a little stand and it's a shop. It has an awning on top and inside, bit hard to see, but there are some pieces of clothing, looks like some sodas in there that you can purchase. And the door swings open so that someone can stand inside. This piece actually also comes out to reveal a tiny little pathway. Not sure what the purpose of that is, but it's cute. And another feature is that instead of spinning the top up here, you can spin instead the bush on the side, so both work for spinning the carousel. So the Spin Pretty Carousel comes with 3 figures. Each of the sets I'm going to show you come with a Polly, so she's all over this in different outfits every day. So Polly is in a beautiful white shirt with a pink skirt. She has what I want to say a very delicate, almost iridescent gold shoe. And she's got her hair in that classic Polyville curled style where it's a bit more of a wave rather than the tight curls from the early Polly Pocket days. Sorry, trying to get that in focus for you. So that is the first figure that comes with the set. So cute. Next up is her friend Rebecca. And Rebecca has, there we go, is that in focus? Rebecca has a lovely turquoise shirt with what I want to say are yellow shorts, pink shoes, and her hair is up in red pigtails. She is super cute. And then last but not least is her friend Jenny, who is wearing a purple dress, and she has cotton candy in her hand, which is always a fun thing to pick up at an amusement park, or fair of some sort. This is classic me, just dropping things as I'm showing them to you. But really, really cute figure. I like the detail of the cotton candy. I think that's really sweet. So that is the Spin Pretty Carousel. All right, so I'm going to put this one off to the side for now. We are going to move over to the next piece, which is commonly known as Rides and Surprises, but the Bluebird name for it was the Ferris Wheel and Tower Slide, which is a little bit more utilitarian. So this has lots of moving pieces in it. Of course, we have the two main showstoppers here. We have the Tower Slide, which is a log flume, and then we have the Ferris wheel. So the Ferris wheel actually comes out, bear with me, there we go. So you can use the Ferris wheel separately, beautiful colors on the side of the Ferris wheel and detail inside each of the seats. So it's a bit hard because gravity's working against me here, but there's a heart inside that one, a rose inside this one, and then as you work through, there's just got different pictures in each. This one has a seashell. I like that detail. I think that's really cute. A star, and we've made our way around. So Ferris wheel is adorable, and the nice thing is that the figures fit and you're able to rotate that just with the handle on the side. I will say, if I'm allowed to jump back a moment, I do find it weird that you can't really fit the poly figures on here. None of them have that split leg feature, so it's not like they were designed to actually sit on here properly, so they kind of have to sit sideways, which is a bit odd. Okay, so then next up from that, underneath you'll see it revealed a little grotto in here, and there's a seal with a ball on his nose, and you can twist this around just to show him going around inside there. So cute. So I love that they have all of these little hidden details, and I think that's where the rides and surprises part comes from. Okay, let's talk about the slide now. So this is a log flume, so like one of those water rides. If you're familiar with Disney rides, it would be kind of like Splash Mountain, where you get in a log and then you go down a big fall. So the top part opens up. There's some balloons in there. And if I open up again, there is inside here a table with, I think, a camera on it. Yep. So it's almost like a little photography studio where there's one of those frames with a clown face on it, but there's a hole underneath. So the idea is you could take a figure and stand them in behind and have their face show through the hole. I know it's really hard to see that, but a really cute detail. So that's what's inside the tower itself. Of course, there is a log flume, so I am going to pause now and show you the pieces that came with this set. So there are 6 loose, or yes, am I right on that? Yes, 6 loose figures that came with this. So first there is the log for the log ride. So it's so cute. Just like, it looks just like what you'd get in on Splash Mountain, except it's white. So that's the log itself. Of course, we have a Polly figure. So Polly is all dressed up with her hair in a blonde ponytail. She's wearing a purple headband and she's got that pink top and green pants. Cute little silver backpack on her back. So just really adorable figure. Next up is Billy. You just saw Billy there briefly, but he's got a yellow shirt and orange shorts, and he's wearing a blue backwards baseball cap, which is cute and very 90s of him. Here is Lauren. She is dressed up as if she's working at the ice cream stand. So she has a bit of a server outfit on. She's got an ice cream cone in her hand, but she looks like she's ready for work there. And then there is Rosie, who is wearing a swimsuit of some sort, which, is it a log ride or a water slide? You know, like it's kind of funny that she's wearing a bathing suit, because usually you just kind of go down that inside the log in your clothes with the expectation that you're going to end up wet, but that's what she's wearing. So the sixth piece is a tiny little bunny called Bob, supposedly. And Bob has a hiding place on the set. So underneath this bush here on the side, this comes out, and there is a tiny little rabbit hole for Bob to hang out. So that's what that surprise is. So cute thing is, of course, you can put a figure inside the log and then send them down the ride. That actually worked surprisingly well. I'm impressed. I don't know if that was just beginner's luck. No, that is engineered very well. Okay, I'm impressed. So for once, something worked as intended without derailing. Almost all of the sets that have a slide of some sort, it just goes horribly wrong. So that's the log ride. If we open this up, there is another little eating area. And then down here, it's kind of like a fun house, like a house of mirrors. So there's all sorts of different mirrors that are, contorting the reflection a bit. And you can spin this so when they're in there, they can look around and see their reflection change. Something else I didn't realize was here until very recently is there's actually something underneath here. So I have to find where I put, oh, there it is. Some of this stuff you need a bit of a stick to help you. So underneath the stairs, this pops up and then this slides out to reveal a little souvenir stand. And maybe it'll be best if I pop this out. Sorry to ruin the surprise here. There's something else under here. But there's a souvenir stand and it's so cute. I love that they hid that detail under the stairs. I honestly didn't know it was there until today, so I love that. And there's a spot in there for a figure to stand, so you can have someone man that as well. So if we put that back inside, that all closes up. There is also an ice cream stand over here. So I guess this is where, what was her name? Lauren would be working. And so the awning lifts up for the ice cream stand. The awning also lifts up over here, and this would be what I presume is the ticket booth since it's at the entrance. So I took the turnstiles off. We'll check it out in a second, but underneath here, it shows a little map of the amusement park, which is really, really cute. It just shows what is in this set, so it doesn't show the other pieces like the carousel or anything, but it says on there Polly Park, which I think is really cute. Okay, so this was the turnstile. The turnstile does have elements of the other sets on it. So you can see there's the horse for the carousel. That's the teacup ride, Ferris wheel, the silly spinner, and the rocket ride, which we're going to get to in a moment. So that is cute. And these actually turn, so you can use them like real turnstiles. The other details over here, there is another bush. It doesn't do anything, another eating area. And this, I found out you can actually take off. So you can pry the, just launching things across the room. You can pry those off for whatever reason, but it's more of like a swimming pool at that point. So that's something that you can do. All right, moving on from that one. Next up is the teacups. These came with the Rides and Surprises set. So the teacups spin, not much to it, what you would expect from a teacup ride. It spins and the cup and saucer spin independently, so you get extra dizzy while it's moving around. But that is the teacup ride. Okay, the next largest set that we are going to look at is the rocket ride, and the rocket ride is this one right here. This reminds me of Tomorrowland and Disneyland, but the rocket ride has two figures with it. It has yet another Polly, and she's now wearing a blue visor with a red shirt, beautiful flower on her shirt, purple pants. She's got her hair up in a ponytail. And the other figure is Rosie, and she has her hair sort of in a little flip bob. She's wearing, I want to say, blue overalls, purple shoes, and in her hand she has an ice cream scoop. So I guess she works also at the ice cream stand. So to operate the rocket ride, you turn this and you'll see that the rockets are further out over here, and then they get in quite close to the pole as they come in here. So they do alter their position as they go around, which is kind of cool, just like a real rocket ride. There's another sign for the rocket ride this way, so when you have them all connected, it makes a little bit more sense. And then there is this part here, which is a shop. So we'll open this up. And if we open up the doors, so inside we've got a cash register, looks like, I want to say a soft serve machine. That makes sense if she's got a scoop, or maybe it doesn't make sense because you wouldn't need a scoop for that, but we'll let that slide. Upstairs there is a piano for whatever reason, and there is a garbage can. And the garbage can opens, which I find really cute. Lots of, again, good use of stickers through this set. And it looks like this pulls out. I don't know if I'm accurate on that. I'll give it, no, maybe not. It's just molded in that way. I don't think that that actually lifts off. No, it does not appear to. Okay, so over here, this part lifts off to reveal a little boat race. And you can move the remote control to move your boat around. Which is a cute detail. Nice little seating area, or hangout area, I should say, look out to the pond where the boat race is happening. So just so cute, like the details on these are so cute. But that's the last of the large pieces there. So then there's two small sets that came aside from that. So one is the Silly Spinner, which is this caterpillar ride. And it's got a little bunting at the back with a caterpillar face on it. And it's just this tiny little spinning caterpillar ride. It's very much just a side play set. There's not a lot going on here. It is what you see, nothing hidden, but comes with two figures, which is pretty amazing considering how small it is. Once again, it's Polly and Lauren. So Polly has her hair up in a ponytail. She's got a hot pink shirt and a orange skirt on, blue shoes. And Lauren is now holding, I want to say, a popsicle. And she's got a blue tank top on, white pants, and sort of periwinkle colored shoes. So those two came with this Silly Spinner. Look at all of these figures that we got piled over here. It's kind of wild. And then the last piece, which I was waiting for, and finally, I was able to get my hands on this. This is the Duck Chase, which is the rarest of all of them, surprisingly, but sometimes just some of these smaller sets just didn't get purchased as much, or maybe they didn't make them as much, but this is the very last piece of the set. So this is a carnival game where the ducks spin around, and I think you have to catch them or something. I'm not fully sure what this is. But I say that because you can see at the back here, it has stickers showing what the different, just trying to blur the background there, what the different prizes would be. if you win. So it's one of those carnival games. This one also comes with 2 pieces, and I'm just, you know, oh my goodness, like the amount of figures here. So this time it is Polly, and she is wearing a full pink dress. She has a teddy bear, so I think she won. And she's got that, again, Pollyville sort of wavy hair. And then last but not least, we have Rebecca, and Rebecca is holding some kind of silver thing. We think it might be a hook or a stick to poke or catch the ducks, but she's got a blue shirt, an orange skirt, and her hair's up in red pigtails. So that is the whole series. It's wild, hey? There's so many pieces. I'm kind of blown away by it, but you know, looking at it all together, it's really impressive how much they were able to make for this whole sort of fun fair carnival thing. I'm really, really happy with it. I am just totally thrilled to have it now in my collection. It's a lot of pieces, and I'm glad that I've got it cataloged and ready to go now. I've already mixed things up here. But I think these went here. Gosh, I don't know. We're just gonna leave it. We're gonna leave it, y'all. Maybe. But that is the set. So I would love to know in the comments, what's your favorite piece from the set? I'll tell you mine in a moment, but I know this is a lot to look at. But as always, just please let me know in the comments, what did you like best about this whole Amusement Park series from 1996? All right, so that was an insane amount of stuff, an insane amount of figures, but I'm just thrilled. I'm so thrilled to have that in my collection now, and I can't wait to get it organized in my shelf. I did catalog it in a previous video, but now that I've finally filmed this video for you, I can put that on my shelf and get it all organized. So let's hope I've got space. I've been trying to rearrange things, but we'll see how I do. So again, let me know in the comments what your favorite part of that was. Gosh, I mean, for me, I don't know. I really love just the little details. I love the turnstiles. I do love the carousel. I love the duck chase, maybe because I just had to kind of fight to get that one. It was a hard one to find. But the whole thing, just the idea of an amusement park, I'm so happy that they came out with that whole line and that I've got it now. So yay. So fingers crossed I'll find a space for it. But again, let me know in the comments, what was your favorite part of that whole series? Yeah, that's about it for me this week. Nothing really super interesting to report. I'm trying out this auction thing this weekend. So if you are on Whatnot and you want to join my live auction, it's going to be on Sunday, May 1st at 11 a.m. Pacific. I've never done this before. Hopefully it goes okay. I don't know what I'm doing for sure, but I will say that it is, because I'm in Canada, the payments through PayPal. So I know that some people were having a hard time with credit cards and stuff, but if you sign up for Whatnot, I'll put the link in the description here. You should be able to find that, and don't worry, it's through PayPal because I'm in Canada. They forced that on me, so we'll see how it goes. We'll see how it goes, but I'm going to be selling off a lot of my duplicate sets. So if you are interested in any of that, please feel free to come hang out with me. I'm going to be there live, and we'll see how it goes. So looking forward to that. And yeah, if you're on social media, come follow along. Just look up Pocket Vintage Toys. You'll find me on Instagram, Facebook, TikTok. That's the best place to connect with me outside of YouTube. And please, if you haven't hit the subscribe button yet, please do that. I come out with new videos every Monday and Thursday, and I have not missed a day since I started doing that. So you will be fully up to date on all things Vintage Polly Pocket when you're here on this channel. So as always, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next video.